Hey there guys, my name is Marcus, and in this video I'm going to compare Doodly with PowToon. The first thing I'm going to share with you what are the main differences, like what are some advantages and disadvantages I personally see. Then I'm going to compare pricing plans, like which one is actually cheaper and better. And then I will look on the features. I will show you how we can use Doodly, and I will show you how we can use PowToon and what you can actually do in both of these softwares. So let's start. There are few big differences straight away. The first difference is that Doodly is a software that you need to install to your computer or notebook or Mac. On the other hand, PowToon can be accessed through web, so you can access it wherever you are, and that's a huge thing. Also, both needs to be connected to the internet connection. That's another thing. And the third thing is that not video scribe, but Doodly is mainly whiteboard animation software. It's not a cartoon explainer videos on which you can, let's say, do the pretty animations. On the other hand, when I come here to PowToon, you can do the modern edge, whiteboard, cartoon, infographic, and reel. But from my perspective, it's kind of limited what you can actually achieve with PowToon with a whiteboard. I would definitely recommend using it for a cartoon or modern edge. But there is one thing PowToon has over Doodly, that even when you would like to use as a whiteboard and the feeling of whiteboard, you can have like animations in it. Let me explain. So when I would just use PowToon here, and I'm going to click here on happy, see this, like you just have the animation. That's something that in Doodly you're not going to achieve. Another thing really important, that you just don't have the animation here. Enter animation is just like drawn, that's it. The one thing which is like with the Doodly, I have not kind of problem, but Doodly have in-app purchases. If you're gonna buy, let's say, the standard version of Doodly, if you want to use the color for, I don't know, characters or scenes, you need to actually pay money, and you need to buy one time $67 and pay for it. So that's something that not a lot of people are talking about, but this is pretty much how it works. So these are the biggest differences. And also with the PowToon, you can create infographic, reel, modern edge, whiteboard. You can see right here what you can do with it. Now, when we compare it, the PowToon with Doodly, when we compare pricing plans, you have options to go monthly and yearly on both. Monthly is pretty expensive in PowToon, $100 and $200, well, like $197. And you see it right here that with the Pro plan, you're gonna have $99 billed monthly. But there is one thing on PowToon that is more better comparing to Doodly, that you can have free account. That's the first thing. So you can actually test it out if you like it or no. Comparing to Doodly, with the Doodly, you need to actually buy the product to try the product. And you have 30-day money back guarantee. So this is something you should keep in mind. That when you're gonna pay monthly standard version, $39, which is cheaper comparing to PowToon, you can't try it out. You get only money back guarantee, first thing. Second thing is that if you're going to use it, you are going to have also the option to buy in-app purchases. Like, this is something that I didn't really like, is that when you're going to use Doodly, and let's say I'm going to buy a standard version, straight away after it, you have options to buy another free packages. And I was like, what? Like, why to be so aggressive, you know? So they're trying to really sell something to you, and they're trying to sell those in-app purchases. So that's something you should definitely keep in mind, that you got this Doodly video templates for, like, let's say, financial advisor. And I'm going to remove the video. But as you can see, you don't have any animation here. You have only drawing. Comparing to PowToon, you can have actually, you can have animations. So when I'm going to click whiteboard here, how it actually works and how it seems. So to compare the pricing, okay, summarization of pricing plans. Doodly is cheaper, but got in-app purchases on a monthly basis. When we compare the annual, it's $11, so that's similar to standard. With the Pro Plus, $59, Enterprise is $40, which is cheaper. But with the Doodly, you don't have a free trial, you need to buy, and you have money back guarantee. And another thing is that you get plenty of in-app purchases, so you are unable to use color for like characters with the colors. You need to actually buy another, for example, one time 67 dollar package. Now, when we go further on what you can actually do with PowToon, as I mentioned, you have options to use Modern Edge, Whiteboard, Cartoon, Infographic, Reel. But from my perspective and what I'm seeing is that Doodly got more things when we compare the Whiteboard. Yes, you can't really compare the Cartoon with Doodly only because it's like two different programs. That's the first thing. But when we compare the animations here, I think you can see it clearly that right here, you don't have many options what you can do. Yes, you can create your character. That's huge. That's really good. So that's something that I really like. And it's a huge advantage I personally see. But this is pretty much it how it works. And you can also animate. Then you have a background here, locations, and search all looks. And you can use those. Then you have like props here, shapes, props in background, in images. You can use plenty of things in PowToon. On the other hand, when I come here to Doodly, and I'm going to move my camera back, how it actually works, I got the scenes here. So let's say I'm going to add, I don't know, car crash, right? Let's see. I'm going to move the girl. Then I'm going to add a car like here, the equipment here, the tools, and I'm going to add a character. Let's say, yep, this guy. Insurance agent handling paperwork. I'm going to rotate it. And now I will just add a text. Insurance agent, right? Look at this. Okay, and now we got it. And now I'm going to create a delay for insurance agent for 2 seconds. I'm going to move my text here, which is going to be straight away. It's going to be 0.5. And yep, so this is pretty much it how we do it. Now preview. Okay, now it's going to be the car drawing. And then I'm going to show you how we can work in PowToon. Insert agent, and here we go. See, and this is how it works, and this is what you can do. You can also do the zoom in, etc. And when we come here to not video scribe but PowToon, same thing. I gotta have a background first. So let's say scenes. Yeah, I think I'm going to choose this one here. Let's say this one here. And then props, I'm going to car. And I can add a car here. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So let's say sketching. And we got one person here, hello. And then we have a second person here. Hello. And now what you can do is to swap it. Then you can like have settings here. You can change the pose. You can create effects, animate the change of size. So that's what I can do. See, okay, he's going to move, but what I can do is to click on pose. And that's what I can do, right? Animation or effects. And see, I can enable drawing of the person. So that's what I can do. But I think I'm going to disable the A of B. So look at this. So I can go to settings here too. And person here too, to settings, effects, and drawing. and now, but you need to actually like really play around with it, right? And really edit it to be really planning out. But as you can see that in PowToon, you don't have it straight away to work as a whiteboard animation, that it's like additional feature, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, ask me down in the comments. I'm really happy to help you. In my opinion, they are both good, but I would just, for whiteboard animation, I would go with the Doodly, and with PowToon, I would go with the infographic, cartoon, or if you want to create simple animations. So thank you very much guys for watching. Have a great day and goodbye. See ya.